Okay. Well, seeing as the sugarcane farm is my disappointing plant child, I think it's time that we get into farming. This is going to be a bit of a rabbit hole. It's going to be several rabbit holes that are kind of recursive. I want to look into just the basic Inferium Growth Accelerator, which I think is actually going to be pretty easy to make. I've got plenty of Inferium Essence. Stone is fine. Prosperity Gems, whoosh. I just wish a lot of this stuff worked with the transmutation system, because then I wouldn't have to make multiple. Let's see, but I will make it work. Oh, you know what the other problem is? I probably don't have a whole lot of EMC left. I've got an okay amount, but it's starting to dip. Well, do we make it work? Yeah, I'll just make it work for the time being. Put the glass off there. I've got 130,000. That should be enough to get me most of the way to where I want to be. Yeah, the problem is I'm going to need a lot of Inferium gemstones, which means I'm going to have to put a bunch of diamonds into this. Oh, but I at least get 3 out of this. Okay. Do we want to do a count on this one? And other question, what's required to make a more expensive one? Prudentium. Yeah, let's just start with the basic, and then work from there. Can you do Bonsai Trees? I wish, but that would be extremely broken. Okay, so let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 on both sides. So we're going to need exactly 4 Prosperity Gemstones. That's not nearly as bad. Let's see. Is it in the pack? I looked up Bonsai. I'm not seeing the, like, infinite hopping bonsai nonsense that I used to have. So, if it's in the pack, it must be obscured. Let's see, it doesn't 12 blocks in range. Is it 12 blocks or is it 12 blocks above? Well, okay. Let's start with 1. And it should be pretty easy to figure out if it works. Hey, we can actually tear this up. For bonsai pot. I mean, I'm searching straight up bonsai. So, if it is in here, I can't immediately find it. And I don't want to go on a big long scavenger hunt for a mod that might not exist. They're a really broken thing. Perfect for EMC. Yeah, which is part of the reason I kind of don't want to initially. While it would be really fun to have just infinite resources right off the bat, I'm more enjoying working towards a manual setup. Because this actually makes me feel like I've earned it, as opposed to, you know, just making a basic donut hopping bonsai garbage situation, and then everybody's just like, yeah, but that was too easy. And I'd be forced to agree. We have a lot of Inferium Essence, actually. Alright. Yeah, there's a growing machine from Thermal, but it requires power. See, that's what I want to do. I'm going to keep testing ideas. The basic sugarcane farm that I've got here is absolute lowest possible thing that I could do. It's vanilla. Now we're going to mess with trying to make it faster. And then we're going to try and do other things. Oops. Okay, so I'm going to need stone. Eh? What? Oh, okay. That was weird. Just wish I could dupe some of this stuff. Okay, so we probably just want regular stone for this one. I could be wrong. Alright, and we are making a Growth Accelerator. I'd also look at... I'd love to look into the Harvest Goddess Band. Accelerates growth in nearby crops, harvest nearby grown crops, activates every half second. Like, that seems actually incredible. Oh, it's on a pedestal too. So I don't even have to wear that. Yeah, definitely want to look into that as a potential farming option here. But I'm going to leave it for later. Okay, so let's try the Growth Accelerator. I'm just going to... What's the range on this? 12 blocks. That could actually just be... just that. If we're lucky, it's just that. I wish I knew how much faster it was. Yeah, because it says, grows the plant above it faster, range 12 blocks. Is that 12 blocks straight up, or is it 12 blocks wide and up? It means 12 blocks down. Wait. Oh, they need to be under the crop. Guess who mismeasured? Let's see. Okay. I think I'm going to just start by placing it here. Let's just line up 3 of them. Because what I'd like to see is these 3 go up. Okay, so it needs to be under the plant with a max of 12 times per grow tick. Wait, so I could have 12 of these? Or... So you can have 12 below 1 crop. Yeah. Holy shit. So in that case, we could do the Supremium Growth Accelerator and have 60 of them. Okay. I'm gonna be honest. I think this is a colossal waste for sugarcane. Let's look at the Mystical Agriculture Handbook. Because this is going to be a learning process. And I think it's just time that we dive into Mystical Agriculture. I'm just going to leave them there? Or are you saying that I straight up have to have it right here? Well, I guess let's tear this up and fix up that 1 sugar. And see if it just grows considerably faster with this load up. Unfortunately, this is going to destroy the whole damn thing, but it's okay. Inconvenient. There we go. Let's see. So let's tear that up. Replace this. I think no matter what, this is not the best spot for this. And I'll probably want to mess with this later. Sneak to view. Growth accelerators are used to increase plant growth speed. They apply random growth ticks to the first plant placed above them within the specified range. You can stack multiple of any tier as long as the plant's within range. Yeah, definitely should have messed with... Okay. Going in there. So I'm just going to leave it like that. Good. So we definitely know this grows on its own. It doesn't grow very fast, but it does grow on its own. The problem is, sugar is an EMC 32 value. So this is very much an incredibly slow, idle farm that probably will never pay for itself. If we had Snad or something with switches, we could do some wild stuff incredibly fast. But no dice. Okay. So I'm just going to leave these here as a proof of concept for the time being. Let's look into what else we have. Okay, so basics. Inferium Essence. Okay, you can usually obtain it from killing hostile or passive mobs, mining them from the ground, or growing it. So we can grow this stuff, so I don't have to make a mob farm. I could do another mob farm, but I don't really want to do that. Not yet. Fertilized Essence usually drops from all resource crops, except for Inferium. But it works identically to bone meal. Also works on resource crops. Okay, Infusion Alter is a crafting structure that is usually used to create mystical agriculture seeds. The structure consists of 1 Infusion Alter and 8 pedestals. Good to know. Once you have a recipe put in place, you just need to activate the altar with a redstone signal. Watering cans are used to accelerate crop growth using manual labor. Nope. Essence Farmland. Increases the output efficiency of mystical agriculture crops in multiple ways. They're listed on the following page. You can create Essence Farmland by either right-clicking on Farmland in-world with an essence or crafting it. Crops will have a 10% chance to drop a second seed when planted on any tier Essence Farmland. Crops will have a 20% chance to drop a second seed when planted in the corresponding tier Essence Farmland. Inferium Seeds will drop more essences when planted on higher tier Essence Farmland. Oh boy. Resource crops are the heart and soul of what makes mystical agriculture so great. However, there are some special properties of resource crops that should be noted. Resource crops cannot be grown using bone meal. They do not drop a second seed unless planted on Essence Farmland, are usually created using an Infusion Alter. Inferium ore usually spawns below, got it. Infusion Crystal is used to create higher tier essences. Okay, makes sense. Is there a page on this one? Or... no, Inferium Seeds are one of the main ways to collect Inferium Essence. Can be grown on any farmland, but most efficient on Essence Farmland. Prosperity Shards are the other of the 2 resources used to create it. Cool. So we can grow it. So is that it? Is that all that's in the book? Alright. Oh no, that was the basics. Advances. Mystical Fertilizer. Instantly grow a crop or a sapling. Okay. Master Infusion. Unlimited uses, but requires a Supremium Gemstone, which is a little outside of my ability. Essence watering cans are stronger. Souls. Soulstone. Using mop drop based crops. Okay. I'm going to leave that for now. Elemental Machines. Essence Furnaces. Upgrading a regular furnace with this increases the cooking speed and fuel efficiency. Seed reprocessors are used to convert your excess seeds into their respective essences. They run off solid fuels and have an internal power. Okay. So this is pretty busted. This might actually be more useful than the EMC to some degree. Okay. Ugh. Essence Tools. So upgrading your diamond tools with Essence improves their durability and mining speed. Also allows them to be equipped with Augments. Can be repaired in the anvil. Hopefully that works with the other setup. Okay, so we have Augments as well, which should be kind of fun. Augments are upgrades for Essence Tools or Essence Armor. You can add Augments to your gear using a tinkering table. Every Augment has a tier assigned to it. So, I think I'm just going to ignore the shit out of a lot of these Augments. Absorption, Health Boost, Night Vision, Water Breathing, Pathing AoE, Jump Boost, Speed, Mining AoE, No Fall Damage, Tilling, fire resistance, step assist, strength, attack AoE, poison resistance, mining fatigue. Oh, I see. Enables to walk up 1 block heights without jumping. Flight augment. Dang! Alright, cool. I'm just gonna ignore that for a second. We need to make a giant screw you farm, and we're gonna need a lot of space to do it. And my pickaxe is getting a bit busted. Okay, so what part needs the fix? Looks like we need diamond for it. Yeah, the music is kind of intense, and that's okay. It's keeping me energized. I like having intense music to keep me going. Alright, well, I think we're good. I think we should probably do the really boring thing for a second. And just clear out this entire area. And have it be ground floor with a functional or not super farm, but a lot of space directly below for the growth accelerators. I think. Yeah, let's just do this real quick. I only need a little bit of space to get going first, though, so let's not waste too much time here. Not to mention, a lot easier when you can just vein mine your way through everything. I don't think I'd want to do any of this if it wasn't for vein mining. Let's see. Be a decent amount of space. Let's get some more. Because yeah, I'm going to need a lot of room, just in general, for all of the various projects that I'm going to be pushing through. Let's see, we should probably also figure out, like, a good ground floor here. I want it to be this or one tier up? Or do I just use this area as this kind of infinite expanse of garbage town? Pipes, tubes, power poles, so on and so forth. I am honestly not sure. I really wish I had trash slots so I could just instantly burn all of those. Okay, well, I'm going to get rid of an amount of this Inferium and Prosperity Shards just because I don't need them in my inventory right now. Put away this, put away these. Okay, we don't need the glass. It's looking better. I guess I'm just going to leave this whole lower area just kind of raw. I'll clean it up at a later date when I need another... floor. But I think for now, I'm just going to use this as the plumbing basement. I should just light it up. Oh, right. I was going to increase the amount of RAM that I'm using on this game, because I think it's a little hitchy as a result. Oh, well. Hey, this should be fine. I think we're gonna be okay. I'm just eternally, maybe not afraid of critters spawning in my base. After Skyblock, there was always that fear of creepers, but I don't have to worry about it now. So let's check. Are there any really pretty green glazed terracotta looks amazing. Not a lot of other greens. So effectively it needs green dye. Green dye is made with cactus paste. Alright, let's just leave that for now. Let's just grab Well, honestly, willow. It's kind of ugly. But I'll take what I can get. Let's see. Do I have this? Yes. I'm gonna go for a trim setup. I'm not actually sure if the trim makes it look that much better. But it's just good for kind of keeping everything in a nice orderly place. Okay. There's a mod that I had when I was doing Skyblock that let me put down whole swaths of blocks all at once. I kind of miss that. I wish I had that for this. Let's see. Set your frame rate to... Oh yeah, that's a good point. Max frame rate. That might do the trick. Actually, I think that immediately fixed what I was dealing with. Variable frame rate is a little choppy for me. I think I had originally given Minecraft 9 gigs, which I know is entirely excessive, but I think when we fixed up the mod pack, it actually got rid of that. Oh, right, I was going to go own this. Because it said honing available. There's it just requires dark oak. Perfect. Oh, you can even see every part's individual... Oh. Efficiency, durability, or speed. I forgot. What is the difference between efficiency and speed in Minecraft? Increases the player's mining speed. Okay. I'm gonna leave that for now. I think we just want mining efficiency. Let's see. Going to do details. It says arrested. Crafted from materials that will not settle over time. Interesting. Oh, that just provides extra integrity. Craft tweaking unavailable. I'm really curious about how these systems work. I'll look it up later. I don't know, it's not a big deal for me. Okay. Pickaxe is nice and fixed, everything's looking good. And this was what I was kind of afraid of. Probably actually make my weapons better at some point. And luckily they can't destroy any of my base. They're just going to be a nuisance. But it's still a nuisance. Okay, so let's just fill this in. Very slowly. There we go. Should probably actually just start farming at this point. We've got some space, and I'll probably just put mass amounts of planters up and down this. I'll have to expand the forging zone. Okay, let's see. So let's just start with... Let's just start with Mystic. There's a lot of ores. But what I really want to look into... Oh! If I want to make just essence soil. I just need basic dirt, and I need to fling essence at it. So maybe we want to skip ahead as far as I can go, and then go back. Because we should make an Infusion Crystal. Which is just diamond, prosperity shards, and Inferium essence. Let's get rid of these. Need diamonds. Okay, prosperity shard. Made it. So next up we want to look into, there's fertilized essence, that's not it. Prismarine agglomeratio. Alright, here we go. So Inferium essence is what we normally have. If I want to make prudentium. What if I want to keep going? What if I want to do tertium? It looks like it just scales up very slowly. So Supremium is going to be very expensive, mainly just due to the fact that I'm going to need a lot of Imperium for it. So what can I make out of this? I can make Supremium ingots, Supremium farmland, which is going to require a high-tier hoe, I think. Maybe? No, just a hoe. Okay. So I guess for starters, we should probably look at seeds. Fire seeds? Water seeds, air seeds. Okay, these are things. Dirt, wood, ice, nature, honey, pig, cow seeds. Okay. Oh, good. We can actually use this to farm rubber. Doesn't look like it lets me farm plastic, though. Maybe it does. Maybe plastic is just further on. There's a lot of T4 seeds. Okay, maybe no plastic, but that's fine. So, I guess for starters, let's go with the basic. We're gonna need Inferium Seeds, and we're gonna need Prosperity Seeds. Because I'm gonna start running out of those. Okay, Prosperity Seed base. Looks like it's just one or the other. Okay, we need seeds. Okay, good. Do 5 of each. Okay, so elemental essence are used to create the higher tier seeds. Yeah, it makes sense. I'm just gonna start with these. Oops. Okay. I guess I'll get 6 of each. Next up, we want to do Farmland. Okay. So Inferium Farmland, Prudentium, Worm Farm. That's aquaculture, though. So we're gonna need a hoe and just basic essence. I should probably look at the farmland for a second, though. Essence farmland. Crops will have a 10% chance to drop a second tier seed when planted on any tier essence farmland. 20% chance to drop a second seed when planted on a corresponding tier essence farmland. And Inferium will drop more when planted on higher tier. Okay. Oh, prosperity shards don't have a growable seed? Then what's this? Because it's the base for other seeds. Oh, okay. So if we take a look at fire seeds, you're right. So we are going to need the infusion crafting setup, right? We're going to need infusion. Well, let's figure out what I need for this. Because I'm going to need an altar and was it 1 altar, 8 pedestals. Whew. Oh, shoot. Am I going to need red carpet for this? I should have poppies. Okay. Oops. So I can make red dye. Actually, we're going to need a lot of red dye. Learn how to do it. Nope. Really shouldn't have the book out for this. Okay. How do I make this? Oh, got it. What the hell was that? Alright. Put these here. These in a pattern. There we go. Okay, so now I can duplicate... Now I can duplicate these as much as I want. Not that I desperately need them. Let's get rid of the red dye. We're going to need more red carpet. Okay, I'm not going to need more red wool. So, I need regular stone, gold. Well, I've got regular stone out, so I think we just need the gold. Ooh, there goes all my EMC. I'll probably be able to get some of it back, but still, I need 8 of these. And I still need my stone. Well, it's okay. Regular stone. Luckily is cheap. Go back here. Make 1. Okay. Hey! And these can actually be duped. Why is it that, like, half this stuff can be duped? I guess it would make sense. Mystical agriculture would get kind of busted if you could actually dupe a lot of these things. Because then you wouldn't actually do farming. You'd just do 1 tier, 1 tier, 1 tier, 1 tier, and just kind of slowly scale up. Okay. Let's get rid of the stone, get rid of the gold, get rid of a lot of this stuff that I don't need in my inventory right now. So we want higher tier essence if I want to get the... I did research these, yeah? Not that I really plan on making a second set. It's busted as is, so yeah. I want more busted. Oh, okay. In that case, let's actually make some Prudentium. Because this is just the next essence, yeah? Yeah. So if I'm going to be farming Inferium, let's just go as high up the tier as I possibly can. Ah, I'll want a button. Okay. Yeah, let's go nuts here. Because I can still... Yeah, I can use this for a while. And we can get more Inferium kind of whenever we want. So if I can have Supremium Farmlands... let's leave a little bit, just in... Wait, no. We don't need to leave a little bit. We can actually split this up. As necessary. Okay, next up. Okay, so we can make 1 Supremium Farmland. Is this silly? Sure, let's go for it. can see why this is kind of expensive. Okay. There we go. So, one Supremium Farmland coming up, which is just farmland. I really need to move that. I need dirt, and I need my hoe. There's my hoe. And we need dirt. So, I'm probably going to want to look into a harvester. What is the... Okay, plant sower, plant gatherer, plant fertilizer. So let's take a look at what I need for this. Because let's get a plant gatherer. Let's see if I can go automatic. The only problem is this is going to require power. Boy, rabbit holes. Okay. So in that case, let's leave that for a hot second. I forgot, do crops need water, yeah? I mean, that sounds like a really stupid question to ask, but I don't remember if I have to have, like, a row of water through all of this. I think I do. So do I want to leave this up like this, or do I want to actually carve it out of the floor? Let's carve it out of the floor. Let's... Okay, one water block can water the surrounding blocks. Okay. Wait, it covers a 4-block range. You can do it 9 by 9. Okay. So I think I'm just gonna have an area below here. Going to need more willow blocks. Did I get rid of all of them? I must have. Okay. I also need my water bucket. I wonder if there's a way for me to make an endless water bucket. That'd be lovely. Oh, you can also just do worms. Okay. Well, that'll do for now. We'll probably do a lot of things to make this better. Oh, especially because I'm probably going to want to put the growth modules on. If I can hit anything with this. Okay. Bam. Okay, so we now have one Supremium field. No, it's not a linear growth. I have to wait for some kind of tick system. What happens if you dig that soil up? Does it stay red? Not a clue. Let's test that with something a little bit less expensive. No, I lose it. So I cannot move that. Well, that's okay. Silk Touch might actually work. Good to know. So I think I'm gonna leave it like this for now. Let's go look. Let's call this done for Mystic Agriculture. I realize I've only just started scratching the surface. We're not quite. We got a little bit more that I can do. Because we've got Inferium Seeds, they scale based on anything. Tier Elemental. Tier 2. So what kind of soil would, like, air seeds want to go in? Oh, gosh. Wait. Phytogenic Isolator. Just, at the cost of power and water, will just produce air essence and more seeds. Okay. What do I need for this? Because this seems a little bit more doable. How the hell do I get some of this stuff? I think I'm gonna... Let's get a chest. I'm gonna move a lot of my Mystic Agriculture stuff. Let's see. Chemical chest. I'm gonna move a lot of the Mystic Agriculture stuff into the area right next to it. We might want to get a transmutation table in the area and a crafting bench. But I'm just gonna move this over for a while, and we'll come back to this in a bit when I understand a little bit better of what I'm supposed to do. Namely, it looks like this does not grow nearly as fast as I thought it would. You're right. I need lights. I need glowstone. Wait, can I just put... Yep. You know what? This is fine. This is fine. I'll leave it like that. Okay, so I want a willow fence. Maybe a magic fence. Do a magic fence. I don't think I can have the magic fence coming out of this. Let's clear out some of the ceiling here. It's gonna make a mess. Really gotta get rid of all the gravel up there, too. Okay, so I'm gonna need my dark oak. Okay, what I'm thinking is we extend this and kind of have a hanging glowstone lantern. I'll have to look into the phytogenic whatever stuff, but that seems kind of endgame. Maybe? Maybe not. I'll definitely have to look into which is actually more viable for what I'm trying to do. And that'll probably just involve me making both and then doing a speed test. Okay, so we hop in here. Grab the magic fence. Apparently need more fence than that. Alright, now is this going to work? Or do I need more? Oh, you can place fences in water? What? What? Oh. Now, is that good enough? Or do I need more glowstone? Because I like the idea of this. But am I going to need more glowstone? Yes, but it'll grow slowly. So, what I'm hearing is I'm going to need a lot of glow. Okay. Well, it's growing now, so that's kind of what matters. However, okay, it just grows slow by base, not because of light. Okay, so we'll want the growth accelerators. I'm gonna grab these two. And we'll move them there. Let's see. So what I'm looking for, magic. This way. Be good enough. That there, fix that up. Okay. So I want to go down here. Switch this out. There we go. I'm going to just put 2 growth accelerators. Eventually, this whole thing is just going to be a giant horror pillar of growth accelerators that extends way farther down than should be reasonable. That should be fine. Let's see if this is working. This is working. It's growing at 14%. It's just gonna... Ugh. It's gonna take a long time for any of this to function the way I want it to. Let's see about you. Boy! All of my ideas to get me infinite resources are just proving to be the least effective ideas. I'm sure once we get there, it won't be so bad, but right now I'm just looking at it being like, I have wasted so much time trying to get infinite resources, and no payoff. Okay. Well, one way or another, our descent, our quick dip into mystical agriculture, it feels like we're on the right track. I want to go this direction, but I think we're going to need to up our power setup. Oh, see, there it's going. We're going to need to up our power setup considerably, and we're going to want auto crop harvesters. I'm also really curious about the phytogenic isolator. Honestly, oh, Lumium. The hell is Lumium and where do I get it? I'd need fire charges. Which means I need blaze powder. So that's a thing I'm going to have to look into. I'm going to go a little hard on its own. Okay. I think the first and foremost, we almost are going to want to look into power. Yeah, we're going to want to look into thermal. So I think that's going to be it. Expanding thermal series so that we can maybe look into the phytogenic whatever the hell. And gosh, there's like a billion different things I need to do, and that will be next time.